I, Tommy, Pokey Accountant, hereby state that I am an investor who is seeking to accumulate wealth for many years into the future. I know that there will be many times when I will be tempted to invest in stocks or bonds or Pokemon cards because they have gone or are going up in price, and other times when I am tempted to sell my investments because they have gone down. I hereby declare my refusal to let a herd of strangers on the internet make my financial decisions for me. I further make a solemn commitment never to invest because the stock market or Pokemon market has gone up and never to sell because it has gone down. Instead, I will invest money every month through an automatic investment plan into my 401k, my HSA, and Pokemon cards. As of next year, I will be focusing on my Prismatic Evolutions position, and when the time is right, maybe some of the new anniversary sets and Ascended Heroes as well. Until further notice of new sets coming out, I can't predict the future. And I will also invest additional amounts whenever I can afford to spare the cash. I hereby declare that I will hold each of these investments continually for the next minimum of 5 to 10 years. The only exceptions under the terms of this contract are a sudden, pressing need for cash, like a healthcare emergency, which shouldn't be an issue because I'm funding an HSA. And so for me and my family, we can use that account. It's an emergency health savings account. Or the loss of my job, or a planned expedient expenditure like a housing down payment or tuition bill. I am signing this below for all of you, my viewers, to witness. This contract is now valid. So I just read this from The Intelligent Investor, written by Benjamin Graham, and Warren Buffett says this is his favorite investing book of all time. He calls it the investor's book, or the Bible for investors. And what I just read you is a contract, an agreement that I won't be buying stocks, or I won't be buying Pokemon as it's coming up in hype prices, and I won't be selling it as it's coming down. Because in these times of exuberance, such as the bull market that we just had, and many people were afraid of selling for whatever reason, and they just wanted to keep buying up that bull market. And now that it's come down, people are selling and refusing to buy. I can't quite understand the logic of it. I don't think I ever will. But this is not investing. This is emotions. There's part of the brains that this book talks about, that when the market is coming up, there's a part of the brain that sends us dopamine, and it feels amazing. It's like, wow, it's going up, and it feels so good. But eventually it gets to the top, and it starts crashing all of a sudden. And there is this other part of the brain that kicks in, and it's like a fight or flight, right? It's like we get scared, we're afraid of losing it all, and maybe I'll wake up one day and everything will be zero. Very unlikely. And that is what this book warns us of, is to not listen to your emotions, but to listen to logic. I'll say that again. As investors, we don't listen to emotions, but we listen to logic. Our brains will feed us dopamine, and times when prices are going up and it's skyrocketing, we feel unstoppable. It's like a dose of drugs into our brain, and it's like Wolf of Wall Street scene where you got these guys and they're on substances and doing whatever it is that they're doing, and they're 20xing their money, and it feels good, and that's what the market feels like when it's coming up. But that doesn't last forever, nor is it a real thing, because that's not where real value is. And if you're buying up alongside this, like everyone else, why does the price go up? Let's talk about that first. You're on TCG Player, and let's just say a brand new booster box comes out, and in 2025 December, pre-orders about $300, right? Which is kind of a weird thing, but that's what it is. And let's just say it gets hyped. It gets hyped, and you see it just coming up, coming up, because people are so hyped. Ascended Heroes is coming out, and people are pre-ordering like crazy, and it's just going up, right? Like someone's trying to sell a PCETB 300, and then like that gets bought, and then it's like, oh, 310, and then that gets bought, 320 gets bought. It just rides its way up. I don't know why people are doing that. It's a little bit silly. But now that the market has crashed beyond that and it's coming down, people are selling it. And why is the price coming down? People are undercutting each other, trying to sell, because they have this fear of the market crashing, and like, oh, if I don't sell now, it's gonna dip to MSRP for whatever reason. Maybe even below MSRP. I don't know what people are thinking. But it's a interesting phenomenon how people are not capitalizing on the opportunities that are existing in a Pokemon market as of 2025, and I think even into 2026, as people are spending money elsewhere on holidays, as their year-end taxes and payments, and a new era is coming up. People are investing in Riftbound, people are investing in One Piece, and just all the attention is out of Pokemon, and Prismatic Evolutions being printed to the ground, and who knows, maybe we'll see a Destined Rivals reprint. I hope so, and I can DCA my average down some more, and we see all these prices falling, and it seems as if the hype is over. Pokemon's a dead market. It's not dead, it's very alive and well. The ecosystem is still moving, there's still lots of things going on. So I want to make this video to encourage you that as these prices are coming down, that you would be like the intelligent investors that Warren Buffett suggests that we be. That as the prices are coming down, that we are dedicated to buy, that we're dedicated to invest money each and every single month, whatever it is that we're capable of. That out of this bear market, we would come out of it with amazing and great positions. You'll never find products this cheap again. Everything is 20, 30, 40% off, and off the all-time highs. And realistically, these are just the prices things should have been. If you look at the curves of some of these, the market was moving in a pretty decent, healthy way, and all of a sudden, like, there's this big euphoric spikes, and that just doesn't make sense. You shouldn't be buying, or that's what this book tells you not to do. You should have been just waiting then. Even if you have leftover money, you don't have to spend it. If you're gonna spend $200 a month on Pokemon and the prices you see are spiking that crazy, just don't buy it. Just keep in your bank account, keep in a savings account, whatever it is, and just hold it there. $200, $400, $600, $800, $1,000, $1,200, and then 6 months later, you see the market coming down. Now you realize and you recognize the opportunity to buy is now, not while it was coming up, but as it's coming down. And you've put yourself in a position where you have a supple amount of cash that you can properly invest with, and you can buy things at a discount. When there's fear in the market, when there's blood in the water, and people are scared, they're running away, this is when you come in and you be the cash hero that they need. I'll buy that 70%, 80%. And of course, don't just buy anything. Buy good products that are out there, because they'll be easier to move and sell in the future. Good products that you believe in, your favorite sets, my favorite sets, everybody's favorite sets, right? And, I do believe market items have a premium in the market for a reason, because premium products demand premium prices. For example, do people use Apple or Samsung? Most people use an Apple. Do people drink Coke or Pepsi? Most people drink Coke. Do people drive Hondas or Toyotas? Most people drive Toyotas, right? There are just certain premiums on some products that demand a higher price, but for a reason, right? You could have two different booster boxes that are, say, $300 today, but there's probably going to be one of them that has a more premium perception that because of that perception, it could rise more in the future. And of course, this is speculation. As an investor, why not one of each? Why not two of each? And if you feel more strongly, why not a ratio of for every two of this product, I'll buy one of this product, or for every three of this product, I'll buy one of this and then one of that. I do believe in healthy baskets and healthy balances. If your risk tolerance is high, you can allocate a higher majority of your portfolio towards a riskier product but with more potential speculative rewards. And you can buy a few products that are more sound and more steady. Or maybe you're a more calm investor and you're good with just kind of steady returns over time. Maybe you can find good, well discounted products on the market and you could hold on to those. Wait some time and it'll take you to where you know for sure it'll take you, and you can allocate say 10-25% of your basket onto more speculative, more new items. And this channel isn't really a picking channel. There's tons of channels out there in the YouTube PokeTube space where you can learn and see what other people are saying and talking about the products. This channel is more so talking about the investments and the financial sides behind investing. And that's why in this video I want to say, as we go into this new year, if you have a supple amount of cash or you don't, it's okay. I think we'll have lots of time to accumulate. So, just DCA your positions into what it is you believe in and hold it for 5 to 10 years. Just hold it for 5 to 10 years and it'll take you to a good spot. You can decide when you want to sell then. Maybe if you haven't seen my previous video, but I talked about how investors just don't understand accumulation phases. And we see the BlackRocks of this world. We see all these big hedge funds, private equity funds, venture capitalists, and who are deploying hundreds of billions, trillions of dollars. And yes, that's what they do. They accumulate over a period of time. When the market is calm, when it's steady, and when there's turbulence, they sell. They sell what they can. And so I just don't know. I do know why. Most people in the Pokemon space are not financially educated, formally or informally. And if you haven't, I do really highly recommend to do some due diligence. Grab open a book or two. Like, I think, opening up a book or two and reading it and learning more about investing, learning about how economics work, learning about finance, interest rates, money supplies, learning about how accounting works and business and how things are ran could be really profitable to investing. Don't just rely everything on this is what I heard on the tube, this is what I heard on Discord, because most people just kind of regurgitate and speak what they hear on the internet but not do any critical thinking. And without that, it's really hard to call yourself an investor. And it doesn't even matter what you call yourself. It's really hard to be an investor. It's really hard to do that if you don't know what investing really is. And buying something, selling it, flipping it for a quick percentage is not investing. It's just arbitrage. buying stuff because there's hype and pumping up a bubble and then selling as it's popping is not investing. You should be doing the opposite of that. Buy now as things are coming down, not all at once. Average your way in, spend whatever it is you can evenly throughout the next year. And I think out of 2026, all of you who are investors, real investors, will find yourselves in a great position for the following years to come. I'm really optimistic about this investing space, which is why I got into it. And I hope you learned a thing or two from this video. And I hope to see you next video. Thanks for watching. I'm Tommy with the Pokey Accountant.